This is Anime Snob, basically going over the latest video that Chibi did about the fact that he covered a specific VTuber, and it turns out the VTuber this whole entire time that he covered was doing a whole lot of messed up shit. And once again, just like before, let's hear Snob's take on the situation.
It's funny to see how no matter how many people keep pointing out the bullshit of Chibi, he keeps repeating them, not because he doesn't get it, but because he doesn't have to. He never gets punished for it and instead gets rewarded by being a liar. For example, he kept defending this YouTuber who was punished for making lolly porn, saying she's like me, someone who is hated over fiction that has no effect on reality, which should not be punishable. Meanwhile, that VTuber was making thousands of dollars through lolly porn and didn't stop despite the warnings, therefore her fiction had a very big effect on reality. And then it's revealed that she was committing actual deviance in her actual life with actual people, and now all of a sudden Chibi changed his mind.
Wow. Okay, so it turns out that this VTuber I covered a couple of days ago did actually was doing all this illegal shit when it comes to the whole lolly situation and the whole using actual children in her art, allegedly. So we got ourselves a situation here where, yes, it is possible to separate fiction from reality. It 100% is. However, when people end up having, a corrupted mind based on said fiction, their mind and their perspective, gets warped. So because of that, they end up becoming, a little bit, twisted. But let's continue.
And is no longer supporting her. New evidence came up, he says, so he is entitled to change his mind and no longer defend someone he claimed is exactly like him. Meanwhile, new evidence about his own bullshit comes out every day and he doesn't change his mind because he keeps making money from it. So what did he do? He cried on screen for yet another time because he received a death threat. Meanwhile, if you read the message, there is absolutely no mention of death. It is
This is where I'm gonna have to call out two people. And I know these people very well because every now and then they comment on my videos. Pietro Garcia, Mr. Anime 343, who were exposed for pedophilia. I'm willing to give both of you the benefit of the doubt in this one particular circumstance. I need the both of you to show up in the comment section of this video and explain to me as to what is going on. Because if this is true in any way, shape, or form, I do not condone this in any way. Okay? That's why you hear my voice as clear as day. I do not condone this. And I'm not joking around here. If you know that you're doing this, exit. Don't even tell me that you're leaving. Just leave. I'm not gonna put up with foolishness. Okay? Because when it comes to the whole fiction thing, that's fine. But if you're messing around with actual kids and you're subscribed to me, your ass is out of here. Okay? This is no joke. I don't put up with bullshit, not in my community. Okay? So you have two options. It's either you tell me what's going on in the comments, or if you're guilty, and you know you're guilty, leave. Good.
someone threatening to end his channel. Thus his entire video going over this is complete lies. The title is clickbait and the crying on screen is once again done to fool his audience into giving him money. Despite scamming $16,000 for a lawsuit he never made, he wasted all that money and now demands $10,000 more so he can move to a different house where he can feel safe.
When it comes to Chibi, I've had my own interactions with Chibi on Twitter. I even basically said to him, hey man, if you're gonna take the working out thing seriously, you should. And now he scammed approximately almost $30,000 from his audience. In my currency, I'm going to put up how much money that actually is at the end of this video to you, so you can see how much money that is in my currency. When it comes to Chibi, I'm gonna be honest. He is too juvenile. He is. He does not have a spine or a backbone. He lacks manhood. And most importantly, I have never seen a male act like a victim as much as he does. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I have. For the 30 plus years I've been on this planet. And I never behaved like the way how he behaves. It's true. I might be a gooner. I might be a person that likes romance anime, ecchi anime, and even off-brand anime. That much is true. But at the same time, I know when to put those things aside and watch something else. Watch documentaries, watch video game content, watch combo videos, watch videos when it comes to tech. I've watched a lot of videos, even videos when it comes to the supernatural. I've watched all that stuff. But when it comes to Chibi, he's the type of person that will always indulge in this and not do anything else. That's why his mind is completely warped. And that's why when it comes to his audience will always spoil him instead of actually causing him to stand up on his own 2 feet. $26,000 scammed every single person who was sub to me. Whenever Chibi makes a video, go into his comment section and just say to him that you scammed $26,000. The first time was him basically saying, oh, I'm gonna sue people on Twitter, to which you can't because they're anonymous. And now this is the second time where he says he's going to move because he fears for his life. I don't need to play the rest of this video. Call his ass out. All of you. Call him out. Don't let him get away with this. Don't give him any more money. Call him out. This is wrong. Okay? This is wrong. We all know it's wrong. The anime community as a whole should not put up with this in any way, shape, or form any longer. Call him out. Okay? And that's the main reason why I'm doing this video. I'm calling his ass out. You're doing something wrong. Stop it. Okay? You're lying to people. This is sensationalism. That's what this is. Okay? You did not get any death threat. This is just somebody basically saying that, hey, they're going to take away your Twitch and your YouTube. That's it. There's no threat on your life. You can literally see the text, the message on the screen. There's no threat to your life here. You lied. You have lied multiple times. I would even go as far to say that you've even lied more than geekdom, which is staggering in all honesty. But that's all I gotta say, man. Call his ass out.